And we know what we got to do in order to make it in. We got to love one another as God has loved us. He loved us so much until he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever, it doesn't matter who, but whosoever believe in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. And I'm trying so hard to make it in. It is always something trying to stop me. Satan is trying to stop me every way. But all you got to say, greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. Let's try on. It ain't too hard. God has you there. If I just can make it in. If I can just make it in. I'm too close to my journey's end. I'm too close to turn back in a world of sin. I wouldn't take nothing for my journey right now. I just got to make it to heaven somehow. I'm too close. I'm almost over the hill. I'm too close. Stop shaking hands with all my friends. I'm too close. I'm too close. I'm shaking hands with all my friends. I'm too close. Online. I'm too close now. I've come too far to turn around. I've come too far. Here in the 3rd chapter of Simon. In the 3rd chapter of
take your time, take your time.
In the 3rd chapter of Simon, and the first verse, and the child Samuel ministered unto the Lord before Eli.
Yeah.
And he would of the Lord, the word of the Lord was present in these days. It's precious in these days. That was no open vision. There was no open vision of the word of God in these days.
Yeah.
And And the eyes began to wax dim, that he could not see. And his ear, the lamp of God, went out in the temple of the Lord, where the ark of God was. And Samuel was laid down to sleep. Samuel laid down to sleep. Samuel was a great minister of the Lord. Yes, sir. And Eli was there. Eli was there also. Eli went and laid down because his eyes began to wax dim. And he couldn't see as he wished to. Just like some of us today. Our eyes began to wax dim. We cannot see as we wish to. But the Lord is with you, regardless of circumstances. If he don't heal you, it's not that he can't. He is able to do all things. All we got to do is put our trust in him and do as he commanded you to do. You must do what the Lord said do. And he would heal your eyes, and he would do whatever you want him to do. All you got to do is ask him. And Samuel decided to go and lay down. He lay down and went to sleep. And the Lord called Samuel. You know, when the Lord called you, you ought to be able to answer. Lord have mercy. You ought to be able to know who called you. Samuel got up and went where Eli was and said, "Here I am, for thy callest me." And Eli said, "I didn't call you. I didn't call you. You got to know who called you today." Yes, sir. And when he called you, you ought to be able to answer. Yes, sir. Because he's telling you something he wants you to do. Yes, sir. Eli told him to go back and lay down again. Go and lay down again. And you got to be obedient what the Lord said. This was Eli, but Eli told him to go back and lay down because he knew he didn't call him. Samuel went and laid down again. And the Lord called him again. If the Lord has something for you to do, if he's going to tell you there's something to do, he's not going to leave you alone until you answer him. Samuel got up again and went to Eli and said, "Here I am. You called to speak." Yes, sir. And Eli said, "No, I didn't call you." Lord have mercy. This was the Lord calling this man. When he called you, you ought to be able to hear his voice. You ought to be able to answer when he called you. But you don't know who called you. That make a difference. He thought it was Eli calling. But Eli told him again, "Go back and lay down."